Hi friends, welcome to VT Labs, a channel to show you the lab experiments in the actual way they are done. We will show you all the lab experiments by doing them, including all sort of calculations and result analysis. So stay tuned with us. This time we are with the fitting workshop details. Since before doing the job or experiment, it is very mandatory for us to know about the various tools. They are compulsory to be used while fitting. So this video includes the fundamental details of the tools and how they are used. Basically, we have 5 types of tools. 1. Marking and measuring tools, which includes steel rule, tri-square, scriber, dot punch, central punch, divider, inside caliper, outside caliper and odd calipers. Second, cutting tools, hacksaw, chisel. Third, finishing tools, which includes hand files, flat files, square file, triangular file, half round file and rasp file. Fourth, striking tools, which includes ball peen hammer, straight pin hammer, cross pin hammer. Fifth, holding tools, which includes bench vise. Now, to focus on each category of tools one by one, let's start with marking and measuring tools. Steel rule. It is a common measuring tool for us, used for measuring a fixed length. Its least count is 1 mm. We all use it commonly. Tri-square. Tri-square is a tool which is used for making and testing of a right angle. It consists of 2 parts, blade and stock, riveted to each other perpendicularly. You can see the blade and stock in the figure. Scriber. Scriber is a slender tool used for scribing or marking a line on the metal workpiece. It is made up of high carbon steel. High carbon steel contains 0.6% to 1% carbon approx. Now punches. Punches are the workshop tools which used for making punch marks and small holes on the workpiece. The punches are made up of high carbon steel. The commonly used punches are dot punches and center punches. Dot punches have a conical point having a 60-degree included angle, while center punch have a conical point having 90-degree included angle between them. And this is the basic difference between them. So remember 60 degree and 90 degree. Now divider. Dividers are used for making circles, arcs, laying out perpendicular lines, bisecting the lines etc. Calipers. Calipers are of 2 types. First one is inside calipers. Inside caliper has 2 outwardly bent steel legs. These are used to set the internal dimension. Outside calipers. Outside calipers have 2 inwardly bent steel legs. These are used to measure the outside dimension of round objects. You can see it in the figure. Odd leg calipers. Odd leg calipers is also known as Jenny calipers. Its one leg is bent at the tip inwardly and the other end has a straight point end. It is used for finding the center of the metal bar. Hacksaw. Hacksaw is a very common cutting tool used by hand whose number of teeth runs from 5 to 15 per centimeter. Blades having lesser number of teeth per centimeter are used for cutting soft materials like aluminium, brass and bronze, while the blades having larger number of teeth per centimeter used for cutting the hard materials like steel and cast iron. Chisel. Chisel are used for removing surplus material or for cutting thin sheets. It is also made up of high carbon steel. Now moving on to the finishing tools. Files. Files are used for filing purpose, that is to remove the surplus metals by rubbing process. You can see the various parts of a file. Depending upon the teeth cut, files are of two types, the single cut files and double cut files. Now you can see the various types of files in this figure. Now the striking tools. It consists of ball peen hammer. It has the pin of the shape of a ball. It is mostly used for riveting purpose. That's why it is known as ball peen hammer. Now the cross pin hammer. Cross pin hammers are used for hammering into shoulders inside the curves for bending purpose. You can see it in the figure. Now the straight pin hammer. It is the straight pin hammer which is used for stretching the metals by hammering. Now the holding tools. Bench vise. Bench vise is a work holding device. It is made up of cast iron which is strong in comparison but fractures and shocks and therefore should never be hammered. Keep in mind, it should never be hammered.